So therefore, from the Buddhist point of view, which is similar to what Thomas Merton is saying, that it's important for us to face our ultimate suffering. And that is the most ultimate suffering we see it as. It's important to important to face this fear. And when you really face this fear, there's a way to transcend it. Right? Like let's say, two friends having some misunderstanding and trouble, right? And the tension is growing. Right? Let's say, spouse, even with the spouse or whatever, tension is growing. And then you keep avoiding each other, right? Feeling like it's too painful. And the more you avoid, more misunderstanding grows between you and your friend. Instead, say, okay, let's go to a cafe, Starbucks. Please go. I just want to request you to go to Starbucks. I have to support local business. Starbucks from Seattle. I live in Seattle, so I have to support my local business. Small business. So, let's go to Starbucks, cafe, or whatever, cafe corner, and then talk, right? We just sit down, have a nice coffee, and talk about your misunderstanding, fear. At the beginning, it's difficult, right? The more you talk, it becomes so light, so easy. And at the end, you find that, it's all just our mind, we're just labeling each other with the different concepts and thoughts and making it stronger and stronger until it grew to this point of such a fear. Like that. We have actually created this entity called Lord of Death, right? The monster who's going to get you at the end, right? With whom we're going to lose at the end anyway. That's the kind of concept we have created. We have created this guy called Death. Our Lord of Death is so, rude, so inconsiderate. Right? Even when I have so many things to do, he won't let me finish. He will take me away. We have created that monster. Right? There's nothing such outside. And so in order to face and work with death, then from the Vajrayana Buddhist point of view, and then we have these teachings, series of teachings known as the Bardo, right? Bardo teachings. Bardo means introvert, intermediate state, in between state, the gap. And one misunderstanding we have in relation to Bardo is that whenever we say Bardo, we think of the death and the journey after death. But from the Buddhist teachings point of view, Bardo includes both living and dying process, because they cannot be separated, right? In order for us to have a wisdom and power to have a good death or to transcend dying process, we must rely on good living. process, right? Good wisdom in living situation. Living and dying, from the Buddhist point of view, are like two sides of the same coin. They're like the two sides of the same coin. But one side of the coin we label as good, right? This side of the coin says living is really good. Okay? Looks wonderful. Everybody likes that coin, that side of the coin. And then the other side, the flip side, called death, nobody likes that side of the coin, right? But if you hand that coin to any store, you'll still get a candy. Doesn't matter which side you show them. And we make such a separation. This is living, this is dying. When you approach with such duality, like good and bad, living and dying, then that in itself, that process itself brings up the ground for all suffering and all fears. From Buddhist point of view, there is no clear borderline. There's no clear borderline saying this is living and this is dying. Right? It's pretty clear. From the Buddhist point of view, if you really analyze, let's say the process of getting old, right? Isn't that, we stay young, 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 and at some point, like there's a benchmark, like, let's say 40 or 50 or 60, 70, I don't know, you put wherever it is. And then when you reach that point, then you suddenly become old, and wrinkles appear, and gray hair, and knee and back pain that I go through. There's no such thing, right? The aging process is from the birth. It's aging process, growing, changing, right? Nature of our existence is change. Nature of existence is momentary. Each moment it's changing. That process of momentary change, the continuity, is what we call life. That's what we call life. That's what we call death. Change. Momentary change. That's what we call death.